Today's review is the DC Comics Multiverse Wonder Woman Steve Trevor action figure. What's up guys, back with another review. Today we have Steve Trevor from Wonder Woman the movie, and this is a 6-inch scale figure based on the likeness of Christopher Pine, who plays Steve Trevor in Wonder Woman. Here's a side view of the package. That's the Chris Pine right there, and on the back there's 4 figures in the wave, and you get Build-A-Figure pieces for the Collect and Connect Aries. So here's Steve Trevor out of the packaging, and you get pretty much only one accessory, which is his shotgun, which he's welding right now. The other 3 pieces are the Collect and Connect pieces for Aries. You get Aries' sword, you get his torso, and you get his head. The shotgun, let's take a look at the details, and I'll focus in on the camera. So it's pretty basic solid paint apps on this. There's like a dark gray paint to it, and then there's like a light brown to it on the handle and this piece over here. But overall it's a little bit warped out of the package, as you can see. I don't know why Multiverse does this all the time. They stuff their accessories. It's just the way they pack it in the clamshell. It's like always warped coming out. So in terms of sculpt though, it's even though it's soft rubber material, it's pretty well sculpted for a shotgun, and he does hold it well. Just by looking at the figure, I mean, the likeness to Christopher Pine is pretty good. It's not way up there, but it is decent for a Multiverse figure, 6-inch scale. This is the best you can get right now. I don't think any other company has released any Wonder Woman figures yet. But as you know, Multiverse from Mattel has always released figures based on movies prior to their actual theatrical release date. His jacket is colored in dark green, but I don't know if you could see from the camera, but up in person, the arm, which is hard plastic, the green is a little darker than the jacket. That's something you might notice when you collect the figure. Overall, it looks like the theme of his outfit is, you know, brown and green with different shades of green. It's pretty clean on this figure. In terms of sculpt, my favorite part is, I mean, some of you might not like this, but my favorite part is the belt over here. I mean, just from the minor details there and the paint apps on it and the wrinkle around the belt, I really like that. I mean, that shows a little more realism to the figure. His hair is nicely sculpted. It goes great with the figure and the likeness. And my other favorite part about the sculpt is the socks. They put some extra detail in there to make them look really old school. There's some wrinkles there that I like. I mean, that's how you make the figure look good, to include some wrinkling in the clothes and around the elbow, knee areas. In terms of articulation, his head is on a ball joint. There isn't much up and down movement, but you could do a 360. Might be difficult because his chin is hindered from his jacket over here. His shoulder is on a ball joint. You could do 360, and you could also bend. And at the elbow area is a rotation and a bend. I really like this. But it would be nice if it's double hinged. And his hand is a rotation. The upper torso area is a ball joint, so there's no rotation at the actual waist. The legs, which are a little hindered by the jacket because it's hard plastic, does hinder some of the movements, but they are ball joints here. And upper leg is a rotation, and all the way down to the knee is a bend. There's no rotation, and at the foot is a bend, no rotation. So putting in the shotgun, the best part to hold it is right over here, which is pretty thin. You can slip it in between his fingers. There you go. He holds it pretty well. So I'm curious about what other accessories should have been included with him without, without them spoiling in the movie. I guess that's why they didn't want to do it. Who knows? Overall, I think the figure is pretty good. If you're collecting the Wonder Woman figures, you got to get this figure. If you want to build Ares, you got to get this figure. If you just somehow manage to get the collect and connect pieces rather than getting the figure, you could try that. But if you want to have a DC Cinematic Universe collection, this would be definitely a great addition to that. By no means that, just because it's not Wonder Woman that, you shouldn't get this and add it to your collection. But I think since I'm a big movie fan, and especially for DC and Marvel, this being DC, I already bought the whole line, so I plan on collecting the Cinematic Universe figures. If you like my review, give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel Rockstick, and I'm going to have more reviews. Have a good day.